Judge orders Angelina Jolie to share details of all NDAs, to solve legal issue with Brad Pitt. As former partners Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt continue with their legal battles regarding ownership of assets together, a new order by a Los Angeles Superior Court judge has asked Jolie and her team to produce all non-privileged documents in her possession, custody, or control that are responsive to Pitt's legal team's request. This includes any non-disclosure agreements (NDA) that Angelina Jolie has entered into. The judge has given the actress a month to comply with the order. Brad Pitt's team is happy with court order. Brad's team calls it a crushing blow to Angelina Jolie's team, who had previously said that disclosing these would be expensive, wasteful, unreasonable, and abusive. Jolie's lawyers earlier said that the unveiling of the NDAs infringes on the privacy aspect of other individuals involved. These records likely contain contracts with different entities of Hollywood, and the contracts can possibly contain those that include Jolie's compensation or compensation she paid to third parties. The court asked Angelina Jolie's team to provide a list of documents they consider privileged. The court said that the documents will allow Brad Pitt's attorneys to evaluate the merits of Jolie's assertions of privilege. Earlier this year, Brad Pitt's lawyers requested information on the number of NDAs Jolie has had staff members sign. This followed Jolie's accusations that Pitt was attempting to exert control over her through an overreaching agreement. She claimed that Brad Pitt wanted her to sign an expansive NDA, which would cover his personal misconduct, irrespective of its relation to Miraval, as a condition for her to sell her share of the winery to him. The deal for Angelina Jolie to sell her half of Chateau Miraval to Brad Pitt ultimately collapsed. Jolie complains that the deal couldn't materialize because of the unfair terms of the NDA, and she sold her shares to a subsidiary of the Stoli Group. Angelina Jolie's team calls the judge order favorable for them, while Brad's team calls it a blow. For Angelina Jolie's attorney, Paul Murphy, it is a victory for their side. Murphy said, "Common NDAs are simply not comparable to Mr. Pitt's last-second demand to try and cover up his personal misconduct. We are more than happy to turn them over, and we are gratified that the court acknowledged that the only potential relevance is to the unconscionability of Mr. Pitt's conduct, a now confirmed key issue in this case. We welcome the transparency in all parties' discovery responses, including Mr. Pitt's." Angelina looks forward to the eventual end of this litigation with its false narratives that continue to hurt the family and interfere with their ability to heal, he added.